Hello, everybody. I'm gonna pin that. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. I am packing from yesterday's show, and I decided why not go live and chat with everybody. And if you want to shop from anything from my auction tab or my bin, I can run that while I'm packing stuff. And then we can chat and shop and all the things. I thought that would kind of be a fun idea. I've seen other sellers do it, so I'm like, why not? We can hang out like we're being friends and chat, and you can shop and do all the things. So you guys check out my shop. I think I have like 350 items between my auction and my buy it now. So if you feel like shopping today, go ahead and browse. I have all kinds of goodness. I'm going to go ahead and run a giveaway. My giveaway is for the OG Thriftworks trading card. I was at like the first set of cards. I'm number 11, and it's my OG card. I'm about to release my brand new one, but I'm giving my OG card away. Well, doesn't that sound fun? So, you guys, welcome in. I'm just doing like a pack and chat. And if you guys want to shop anything out of my bin, or if you see something in my auction tab and you want me to like grab it and show it, I can do that. It's somewhere in my she shed. So I can totally do that. I'm just restocking my boxes because I got to get these boxes used up before the end of the month. And I have like 200 of them, but I got to get them stocked. And ignore that trash bag. It's just full of paper from purchases that I've made from whatnot. It's not necessarily trash, it's just paper. I'm like trying to keep it all organized. Okay, also, if you guys are new here, I do seller supports on Mondays. And so tonight I'm going to do a seller support, but I can even make this a seller support if we wanted to. So if you guys are sellers or have questions, I'm totally here to answer any questions that you may have. Ignore my background mess. It's just real life shipping area. I mean, it's not meant to look pretty, right? How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Everyone's welcome to get in the giveaway. I think I have like over 350 things in my buy it now. And between my buy it now and my auction tab, which now I probably should do some um what do they call it? What do they call those things? Flash sales. Do you guys like flash sales? I think that would be fun. So let me see if my iPad will let me get into that. Is everyone having a good day? Hi, I can't multitask. You're packing too. I like to pack while I'm packing. I'm usually watching shows and just like listening and hanging out with my friends. Like I usually don't say anything, but how much are the trinket shells? Oh, you saw those back there. I typically run those for um it, the show is not max shipping, so you'll pay the shipping on it. So I would say $80. And I have several different ones. I believe I have 5 sitting over there and I have more in my house. You're having a good day so far. Awesome. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Oh, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. What the heck? Hold on, friends. Okay, is it better? It's connected to Wi-Fi. Okay, are we back? Oh my word. I can see and hear you fine. Okay. I don't know. Whatnot can do its whatnot thing, but I actually was not connected to Wi-Fi. Now it makes me wonder, did I do my whole show last night on not Wi-Fi? That's really weird. It's making me wonder because my Wi-Fi was completely off on my phone. You guys, I think that's absolutely crazy. I don't think I have the printer trays that you guys see back there in my shop, but I can like hold them up and run them. I would just have to make a listing, but they're all just a little bit different. I bought them from a local newspaper business that has went out of business, and they're selling the building, and they were doing a sale on them. So it came from a local building, and all that we have done is they were literally dusty as all get out. So we blew them all out, but I haven't like cleaned them all detailed. So we just did the good old get all the dust off and all the dirt and all the grime and stuff, and if there was spiders on it. But other than that, I have not done any other things. So you can oil them up and look, they would look really pretty. I have a mix of things in my bin and my shop. I'm trying to see if you guys have any requests, just let me know, and um, I can do like a flash sale if it's in the bin, or I can run the item if you want to see anything specifically. I'm just going to be here hanging out with you guys, if that makes sense. Hanging out while I'm packing. How long have I been selling? I have been on this app for about 2.5 years. I started in March. Now you're making me think. March of 2024. March of 2024. So a little over 2.5 years. And I kind of did this full time. And I recently just got a Rainbow Robots. You won the giveaway. Congratulations. It's going to be one of my OG ThriftWorks cards. Congratulations. And I'll sign the back of it. How would I ship a 17-inch tray and a small lamp? Oh, Art to Haven, I would do a separate box. Did Sunset not separate those for you where your customer pays shipping? Oh my word. You're number 255. I'm number 11. Like I got in at the ground level, and then I have a new card, you guys, and it's 11A, and it's like the new design, and I love it. I'm about to release it, but I want to kind of sell any blue ribbon goose or Pyrex. I just sold Pyrex last night. I do have one piece of Pyrex that is a pie plate, but it's not loaded. It's in my house, and I was going to put it in 1010 on Sunday. And it's pink. It's beautiful. Like it doesn't have fading or anything on it, and it's a pie plate. I was going to put that in 1010 on Sunday. So bookmark my Sunday show. I'm starting at everything at $3, and it will be for 10-minute show. I believe I'm on at like 3 in the afternoon. I don't even know if I have my time scheduled right that day. I haven't even paid attention. But on Sunday, 1010, I'm starting Pyrex for $3. I'm starting other stuff for $3. Is there a box long enough? Or do I need to make a Franken box? 17 inches long by 13 wide. Outside diameter. You're gonna have to make a Franken box. I was thinking maybe it could be one of these, but you're gonna have to make a Franken box. You're gonna have to make a Franken box. Printer trays is a hot mess express. You're gonna have to make a box. Hi, Mom. Oh, an 11.5 inches wide. Oh, wait. You said 17 by 13. Yeah, that box is 11.5 inches, so it wouldn't be big enough. So you would have to make your own box for the printer tray unless you order some in. But Heart to Haven, your show was Thursday. So yeah, you would need to make a box. What I usually do when I need a really big box is I buy the big rolls of bubble wrap from Amazon, and I cut down those boxes or whatever boxes that I can get a hold of and like make a box. Sometimes I use 2 boxes. I glitched. I use a really big box and I cut it down. Am I glitching for anyone else? I hope I'm not having internet problems again. No. Art to Haven, you're having internet issues if it's no one else is having problems. I see my mom in here. She didn't say hi, did she? Oh, she did say hi. Hi, Mom. Use a big box and cut it down. Yes. So if you said your thing was, I got to scroll back what you said. 13 wide, I would cut it 15 inches wide, and then you got to do the slats to where it's deep enough. So I would measure 15 wide and then do the fold overs. And then 17, I would put that in at like 20 inches whenever you cut it. Oh, you told me 13 wide. Okay, so if it's 11 and a half, shoot, if it's 11 and a half, I don't have my tape measure out here. Do you have one of these boxes? It says shipping box, and the dimensions are right here. And it says on the box that it's 13,375 by 875. You might be able to fit it in there if you sandwich like two of these together. If you have some of these. Hi, Thrift and Gypsy. How are you? I thought it would be kind of fun to do like a pack and chat. You guys can scour my shop. I have stuff in the auction tab, and I'm getting texts. I need to tag somebody that's texting me. I thought it would be fun to just pack boxes. You guys can talk to me and I can show you items if you want to shop in my bin. And I also have my auction tab. So there's like 350 items in there. So you can see all kinds of goodness. I feel like I'm missing the chat. Let me expand this. There we go. Then how does it get charged? It goes by weight. Because right now, because Whatnot has not changed over to the new stuff, if you use these as a Frankenbox together, put two of these together, you will just put in the correct weight, I believe. You might measure it and make sure you're still under, but I assume that it'll be fun. How was my show last night? It was amazing. I sold like 16 rounds. Becky, I'm live. That's why I tagged you. I can't read your text. All I read is I'm superhuman and I need to do telepath with my dog. I'm like, what? I didn't read it. It was coming through. It will pause my show. That's all I read. And I was like, what? I'm just going to tag you so you know I'm live. Um, but my show was really, really fun. I think I want to do another 3 for 10 show and fill my shelves and just let people pick stuff. It's really fun to see what people are choosing and all of that. I'm still packing, so that's what I'm working on. But I just thought we could go live and I can chat with everybody while I'm packing boxes. If you guys want to learn like how I pack stuff, I can teach you that too. If you want to shop, that's amazing as well. I'm trying to pay for the big purchase I had to make that wasn't expected. My she shed AC went out and I had to spend about $500 to fix my AC. So any purchase is greatly appreciated, because it wasn't a planned purchase. It seems like everything that wants to break, it's going to break this month. It's crazy. Okay. Patrick broke our weed eater, which was the battery one. So I didn't know you could burn those up, but it burnt up. I'm assuming it got too hot and his truck's in the shop. And y'all, adulting, I want the difficulty level to be dropped down just a little bit. Anybody else agree with me? Life is lifing. Life is lifing, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and pull an order. Yeah, welcome to life. Welcome to adulthood, Amanda. You're always going to have these unexpected things. I'm going to go pull order 9 and 7, and I will be right back. Home Depot has a sale on Ryobi. Oh, they do? I want another one that we had, Mom, because we had one of those that you can change the ends on them. Because we have all the other attachments. So I don't want to like not be able to use the other pieces because those cost money. So yeah, but I just had to drop 500 on an AC for here. Hold on a second, y'all. Number 9 and number 7. Okay, so this is typically how I do things is I have everything like sorted. And I kind of put them in piles and then I just go grab my piles and pack them up. And that's typically how I do my shipping. So that's what I'm working on, you guys. Vintage Sisters, I saw your invite for the raid train. You need to tell me about it because I didn't know what the heck I'm supposed to be selling. You buy the batteries and get the item free. Dad got a half drive impact and 3 batteries for $179. Oh. Well, does that apply to weed eaters? Yeah, you need to decide on that. Yeah, I put a message in the raytrade.app, Vintage Sisters Michelle, and I was like, what are we supposed to sell? I would like to know that before I sign up to make sure I have the stuff for it. Yes, okay. I was wondering why y'all were at the Home Depot yesterday when it was storming. Y'all, Texas got some crazy weather. I was at an estate sale yesterday. Thank you so much for your purchase out of the bin. If you guys want to see anything from an auction tab, just let me know and I will go grab it and show you and we can run it. Or I can move it to the bin if you don't want anybody to swat in on your action. I don't really mind. But yesterday I was at a estate sale and it started sprinkling. I was like, oh, it's going to stop. I didn't even bother to look at the radar. And I went to the other house right down the road. And I just got in the house and it literally was popping and cracking like crazy. And it started hailing. So I spent a good 2.5 hours there shopping. It was still pouring when I left. I stepped off the front porch and there was water. There was so much water. It literally went up half my leg. I was like, oh my word. I say whatever you want. We probably could pick a lane. You know me, I got this lot. Oh yeah. Um, I guess it's just going to be everybody that uses the app. So I guess it could be anything, but I feel like more themed out Ray Train does better than just random. Just my thought. I'm missing questions. Encouraging adulting though too. Learning how to pack is a little bit exciting. Oh yes, learning how to pack boxes is something new for sure, you guys. I guess I could be showing you guys. I'm gonna pack this bowl. I typically pack all breakables in paper because it adds an extra layer of like air around your item before you pack it in bubbles. So there's like a little bit of cushion. And like the back side only has a single layer. So I'm gonna grab some more paper. I'm reusing paper from purchases that I have. I like to reuse it if it's clean and doesn't smell weird. I will reuse it. And then I have my bubble wrap on a spool. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like on a spool thing right there. And I can just pull it. Maybe I should turn this a little. All right, so I can just like pull it and then wrap it. I can just wrap it. But yeah, we can just pack and chat and hang out. I'm just curious. I've seen other sellers tell me I should give this a whirl. So I was like, well, I'm going to give it a try today. Just chat with my friends. You guys get to know me a little bit better. It's always fun to get to know the seller when it's not so rushy on just selling, period. You can ask them questions. They become like your friends and you get to learn more about your friends, which I really love. Like, I love to see what kind of dog they have or what items they collect or whatever. I really enjoy these kind of shows. It's fun. So if you guys hate it, you can tell me. No offense. I'm just trying something different. And then two, if you guys purchase anything, it's more for me to pack, but also it's helping me pay back for the AC that I had to buy. Yeah. And they can just leave if you don't like, yeah, if y'all don't like this, you don't feel pressure to stay. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. I'm not going to take offense to anything. Hi, Beth. How are you doing? I saw you had your show yesterday. I couldn't click into it because I was busy, but I think I saw it was like metal minis. What are those called? Were they the sharpeners? I think that's what it was. Trying to remember. How was your show? I believe it was you. I hope you had a good show. The summer has been weird, so I feel like trying all kinds of different things on the app is just going to make things better for you. Just experiment. I have a fly in here. What the heck? Y'all, this is paper from one purchase I bought from somebody, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna reuse that because that's a lot of paper. So I literally folded it up, and now I'm reusing it, and that's what's in the bag back there. I'm reusing that. Sharpeners, yes, it was fun. Did you sell out? I never seen that many. I might find like two or three once in a blue moon, but I never find enough to do a show. So I think that's really cool that you found a whole lot. A whole lot. Sold all but 50 of them. You had 250. Holy moly, that's amazing. Did you start them for $1? Like, because don't you do dollar starts? I can't remember. You do low starts, $3. Holy shit. Did they get bid up? Like there was interest? Well, either way, that's pretty amazing. You sold 200 of them. If you get tired of looking at them, you can always like, you get all 50 of these for one money. Because I would do that. They did really well. It was a good deal. Yeah. I've had some melt glass a lot, and I think since January, and I've had them in several shows. Sorry if y'all can't hear me, but I've had them in a lot of shows and nobody took any interest to them. So I was like, well, I'll put a few pieces in 3 for 10 and see if there's any interest. And I sold one. So, hey, one out of a few of the pieces that I put in there, they were interested. You shipped your item. Yay. Packing is the hardest part of selling on Whatnot. In my opinion, it's time consuming. It's a work of art to ship it. And now I'm realizing, what box am I putting this in? Because I don't have any more shoe boxes. Let's see. Oh, I found a book. I didn't know there was a book down there. Well, that ain't gonna be big enough. I'll put stuff on it. Oh joy. This is the fun part, you guys. See, that's amazing, Beth. Heck yeah. That's what you totally want, to be able to sell that many. That's kind of what I did. I bought a lot of milk glass. I think it was last year. We bought 200 or 300 pieces. I can't remember, but a lot of them we had to group together because they were meant to stay together. But it was like 300 pieces, but ended up being like 200. Whiskered Vintage, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. I was in your show earlier while I was packing and doing stuff. I decided to go live, you guys. If you're new to me, I'm Amanda with Gems and Joy. I just decided today that while I was packing boxes, we can chat and you guys can check out my auction tab. You can check out my bin if you feel like shopping, or we can hang out and just chat. I mean, no pressure. I'm just trying to pay off my bill that I just had to pay for a new AC. So that's what I'm doing. So if you guys feel like shopping, check out my shop. If you want something out of the auction tab, just let me know. I can grab it and run it for you, or I can move it to the bin, whatever you would prefer. But I have like 350 items, so y'all can have happy shopping time. I appreciate you so much, Whiskered Vintage. Let us know when your next show is. And I know your show was amazing. I was in there watching, and I want your wall, and I want to go source at her house because holy shit. If y'all have not watched Whiskered Vintage, she gave us like behind the scenes of her house and all the organization that she has for her picture frames and stuff. Y'all, I had to click away because I knew I was about to be swiping and be like, girl, go show me all that stuff. I even messaged her, I want to go and rob your house. I even told her that. She had amazing stuff. Okay. Let's drop this while I figure out what box this is going to go into. This is the fun part. Let's go, Robin. Yes. See? I don't know if y'all were in her show, but she had some really good stuff for sure. I mean, that's funny when you see stuff in your friends' places when they're showing you behind the scenes. You're like, oh my gosh, I want some of that stuff. It's so good. And they're just hoarding it and not showing anybody. Kind of like I have this piece. I haven't decided what show I want to put it in yet. But if anyone likes like the moon, oh, this is hard. The sun and the moon and the stars. I mean, how fabulous is that? It's all beaded with glass. I just love this. You need more ideas for packing. I want a place like you to pack, currently still on the floor in your whatnot room, and you do it there. Gosh. That one I would need to start at 25 just because of what I paid for it, but it's gorgeous. I've been hoarding that, you guys. This is my she shed. So I do my shows like over there, and I have two stages. So I have like two different shelving areas to do my shows. And then I have other shelves that hoards all kinds of stuff. This is more shelves, and I can't even get to it all. And then if you see up here, I have these lofts. And in between the lofts, I hung my boxes so I can just pull them out as I need them. I love that. And then I have, can you see what? My it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. It's embarrassing. It's so bad. Um, but like this is kind of where I was standing. I kind of have like my wrap. I have my bubble wrap right there. And then you can see I can back up and grab boxes from above so I can kind of keep it organized. And then my back stock of boxes that I really have to get through by the end of the month is like all up here. Y'all, I have tons of boxes. It's insane. And I'm a little stressed out about trying to use all those. And then I have brown boxes down below. And then I usually have paper here, but I just ran out. I'm waiting for it to come in. But that's kind of how I have stuff set up for my packing station. My post office will take yours back. I haven't asked. Where do I get my brown boxes? My brown boxes right now, you can, but my post office is small and I don't want to return them with 200 boxes. So, yeah, I'm trying to use what I can. I just opened another pack. So that's another 25. So, yeah, I don't want to overwhelm them because they're going to be like, Amanda, you owe us a cake and cookies. I just spoiled them today with cookie and brownies. You can't flip them inside out. No. The reason why I say you can't is the inside is marked and it says priority mail on the inside. Some of them are more marked. Is it the new ones? Yeah. See the inside of those? They say priority mail right there. I missed one. I have that, and you cover it with not clear tape. Oh, the brown. I mean, I guess you could do that, but that's a lot of tape. My show last night went well. I had fun. With it. I was able to make some space, which is good because I'm a hoarder, just like Patrick says I am. He even told everybody that. I giggled and laughed. I think everybody had a lot of fun. They kept begging me to keep selling more, but I still have to flip it. I've heard to flip them inside out also, but I don't know. Yeah, with the words, it's truthfully, you're not supposed to do that. Truthfully, you're not supposed to flip it inside out. But I will tell you, you guys, I have packed so many boxes and I get one packed and then I put it on the scale like it's perfectly packed. I'm happy with how it looks. And I put it on the scale and I realize it's over 5 pounds. And I'm like, damn it, I have to take all that out and repack it. And some days I'm like, absolutely not. And I literally will take poly mailers and wrap that sucker in poly mailers and tape it all the way around. And I ship it that way. And I just put a note on the label and says, don't judge this box. And I usually message the person and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to repack it. So don't be judging me or alerting the authorities for not using the correct box. Because technically, whenever you order these boxes, you tell them blah, blah, blah about it. That you're not going to misuse those items. Okay. I have to find a box for this. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the fun part. And that's still too big. That's too small. Too small. This is legit the problem that I need more bigger boxes. So I may have to put this one aside and wait. I don't have any bigger boxes. At least not in here. Hmm. Go back in there. Hold on, y'all. Where do you get a lot of my brown boxes? A lot of my brown boxes I get from the local places around town. So I live in a tiny town of like 600 people, okay? So you have to get real creative for local. And so I get it from like the school. We used to have a grocery store in town, but they closed down. So now my boxes are kind of even more limited. The nursing home, I am working now part time at the housing authority. So whenever we order in things, I'm like, oh, I need that box. Oh, I need that box. So I take them from there. And my boyfriend Patrick works for the city. We get them from there. You can go grocery stores, great place. Dollar Tree, great place as well. Dollar General, um, plumbing supply. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I haven't even thought of that. Hmm. I might need to go asking. Advice for a newer seller who is drowning in inventory. Do you recommend $3 starts or like a 3 for 10? Only have a few people in your show. It depends on how much money you have in your items. Some of the people, I will just say this, some of the people that were on the train that I was in last night was doing 3 for 10. And they were selling really high end items. I'm talking like high end, like these kind of things that you should get like $40 to $50 a piece for something like this. And they were selling 6 items for $60. And I was like, I don't know how you're making money. I was literally worried about that in my mind. I'm like, how are you making money? Um, so you have to be comfortable with being okay with 3 items selling for $10. So if you have $1 a piece in all those items and you sell it for 10, hey, you're still possibly making money after you bubble wrap it. Sometimes you may not, but you can hope that there will be bids ups. But another thing you have to consider, if something sells for $3, you need to look and see how much money you're making off of $3. I can't remember roughly what it is, but I believe it would be like it might be like two something off of a $3 purchase. But if somebody buys something for $10, it's technically less fees overall and it doesn't hurt as much. So that's what you want to look at. If somebody buys something for $10 versus three, all the whatnot fees, it doesn't hurt as bad because it is bigger of a purchase. 228, yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember, but you have to consider that. If you sold on here a little bit, you can go back in your solds and kind of see what a $10 purchase would be versus a $3 purchase and see if you're comfortable with either of those sell prices and just go for it. I will just tell you guys, selling on Whatnot has its up and downs, okay? Reselling in general has its up and downs. I am just going to say this through and through. I am not solely on Whatnot anymore. Okay? I'm not solely on Whatnot anymore. I'm selling in other places because you know what? Whatnot can't be your bread and butter. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. So I'll just say spread your stuff out everywhere. If you list it on this page, you can list it on another and so on and so forth. But if something sells from what platform, make sure you take it off the others. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But spread yourself out like confetti. Yes, exactly. So just know that summers are slow. If you talk to a really big seller, which you guys may think I'm a big seller, okay? I'm not a big seller. I struggle just like if I was a newbie, okay? All of us do. But don't talk to a really, really big seller and they're going to tell you the summer is not slow. That's a freaking lie. I'm just going to tell you that it is normal. And I can tell you, hi, Emar, welcome in. I can tell you from the prior years, from as I have grown on this app, it is slow. Okay. Generally, last year, I will tell you, May was absolutely horrendous. I was literally like trying to pull people's teeth just to make sales. It was that bad. This year, it didn't really start hitting the Whatnot app until June. And I was really like, wow, it's kind of crazy. Yes, it's slow, but it's not as slow as what it was last year. I will just tell you that. But whenever you have those really good shows and you're making good money, just be just keep yourself humble because you're about to have a shitty show and it could be two shitty shows in a row and then you're going to come back and make a little bit of money. You just got to take and keep yourself humble whenever you have those really good shows because when those bad shows hits, you're going to start getting in your head. You're going to be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. I can't make any money." But you know what? Hey, you just got to keep chugging along, keep showing up. One of my mods, I don't know if she's in here in the room right now, but shooting from the hip, she was having a horrible show one day. There she is. She was having a horrible show one day. She was on in the morning. She's like, "Man, I'm not making any money." So she got off. Okay. She went and got herself a lunch. I'm calling it a Snickers. She got herself a Snickers. She changed her mentality, changed her mood. She came on a few hours later. Guess what? There's different people on the app. And a pickle. There you go. Pickles make a world of difference. She came on a little bit later. There was different people on the app. Her mentality was a little bit different. She like reset herself and she had another show. And guess what? She did better than her morning show. I don't know if it was the best show ever in her life, but you know what? She freaking did it. She made money and it was totally, that's what you have to do. If it ain't working on one time frame, just get off, reset yourself, refinagle your shelves if you need to. Go get a Snicker, go get a pickle, whatever makes you happy. And come back and try it again. That's all you got to do. Not every day is going to be your best freaking show. You can have horrible shows and shitty shows, and then you can have freaking shows that you're just like, "Oh my gosh, it's so amazing." You're going to be crying because of all the money that you made. And you're just like, "I can't believe it. I can't wait to come back tomorrow." And then tomorrow you make $5. Keeps you humble. It really, really does. And I will tell you, I have those days, you guys. I'm just like you. I have those days like, "Oh my God, I suck. I can't do this. I need to go get another job. I just can't do this." And then all of a sudden I have a show and it's like, "Okay, I can do this. Why am I getting in my head? Why am I getting in my head?" Just keep doing it. It may suck in the moment. It really does. You guys, I've been there. Beth's been there. Shooting from the hip's been there. I'm not calling you guys by your first names just in case nobody knows who your first name is. Okay. That's just who I am. Calling you by your username. But I will tell you, all these people have been there. We have all been in your shoes. We have all thought the same things. We all compare ourselves to other sellers and we're like, "Oh my God, I suck. I can't do this." I literally, a few days ago, I was like, "Okay, I'm doing a part-time job right now. I'm doing it because there's retirement benefits." I mean, who the heck says no to that? I mean, that's amazing. And it's only 2 days a week. Like, hello. And then I started thinking to myself, maybe I need to go another, get another job. I'm just not cut out for this. I'm horrible. But you guys know what? My day was made today. Let me go grab something. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'll show you why my day was made. I don't want to drop this. Okay, so shooting from the hip knows what I'm talking about. But you guys, I was in a raid train a few weeks back where we had to DIY a fairy lamp out of parts that were not fairy lamp parts. So I made this beautiful piece. It's stunning. It's a lotus lamp pieces. If you can get the whole lotus lamp and these two pieces alone are over $1,000. Okay. But I have just the pieces. I found them in a wild. So I made this beautiful concoction. Okay. I sold it on the train. We started it for $1 and it got bid up to 85. That's amazing. I was ecstatic about it, y'all. I was ecstatic. And so I ended my show. I had to go to work the next day and I get home and I went to go pack it and I got an alert on Whatnot. It says I need to look at some error. And I was like, "What do you mean error?" The buyer requested a cancellation, something about her immediately after she purchased, her cat got into some plant and now she's in the emergency and her cat is having, an expensive bill. I don't know if that was a lie. I don't know. I don't know if it was buyer remorse. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? Obviously, she was nice about it. I know. Obviously, she was nice about it. I didn't have to accept the cancellation, but I did. I thought about it. And I just went ahead and accepted it. I was like, you know what? It's fine. I absolutely love it. It is special. And obviously, she doesn't appreciate what I assembled together. So I'm going to love it a little bit longer. At least the cat didn't sleep. Beth. So Patrick told me, he's like, Amanda, just put it on your shelf. And, you know, some of your shows, someone's going to ask about it and they're going to want it. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. But I haven't moved it. It's just been sitting over there and I've just been enjoying it because truthfully, I love it. Well, the other day, I'm on another app. I mean, I'm not promoting this other app. I'm just saying I'm on another app because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. And I put it out there for what I wanted for it. And y'all, it sold today. It sold today for more money than it originally sold for on Whatnot before it got canceled. So, y'all, my day is made. Somebody loved it and appreciated it. And I made more money for it. And now it's going to go to somebody that truly wants it. So it's fine. I will pack it up and I will let them have it. But see, it's just, you know, don't let those little things get to you. There's a reason that things happen. And we just got to take it with a grain of salt and go for it. I wanted 125 for it because that's what the Lotus lamp pieces are worth. So, okay, I love it. Now I want to make me another one. Mess. It starts with the letter D, Beth, the one I told you about. So, okay, the letter D, the app that I told several of you guys about. I've been selling clothes on. I don't want to sell clothes on Whatnot. I just been destashing my closet. And I've been exploring the app a little bit more. You can sell jewelry on there. You can sell home decor on there. So I'm just like, hey, I'll try it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with seeing if there is an audience for it. You know what? Because I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I got bills to pay. We all have bills to pay. I still love Whatnot. I will still always be over here on Whatnot because Whatnot really got me truly started on really going through a lot of inventory, doing my show and stuff. But the stuff that is just sitting on my shelves, I'm like, you know what? I will, if it doesn't sell on my first show, on Whatnot, then I will, you know, sprinkle it other places and just see what happens. There's nothing wrong with that. I can always take it off if it sells somewhere else. No big deal. So that's what I did. So if it's slow here, don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys, but keep showing up on Whatnot. You got to keep showing up for yourself because you're building something here. It's a social platform. Show up for your friends, show up to shows. Heck, I'm trying a different show. I don't know if I'm making any money, but you know what? I'm giving it a whirl. Do a shipping and chat show. Who knows if I'm making money? I have no idea. Let me know when you make more. I got to find another base, but you know what? I have 5 more of these, and I'm definitely going to make me one. Okay. But I have 5 more of these, and I'm debating on selling them just on other platforms or singly on Whatnot, or if I'm just going to turn them into fairy lamps because I just feel like that's a fairy lamp that you're never going to see again. And I mean, it even has, I put this in there. Yes, I have 5 more. I got crazy lucky at the Goodwill one day. You guys, I found the Lotus lamp parts at Goodwill one day, and I've been looking for the Lotus lamp part forever because those are thousands of dollars. So I could put it all together, but I haven't been able to find it. I think I want one of them. Just let us know when I make more. It's crazy. So if you guys find or see like a lamp base kind of like that, you guys holler at me because that's what I'm looking for because I feel like that just makes it stand out a little bit more. Okay. And then it's all held together like that on the inside. Like it will not come apart. It's bolted. You guys see the bolt? It's like bolted in just like a lamp would. And then I put this in there so the candle can sit in there. And if it has wax go everywhere, it'll at least catch most of it and not make a mess. And then I just put this in there just for a pop of color and whimsy. And I just love that. So, yeah. Packing this is going to be fun. I'm a little nervous. So much better than the redneck ones where someone slaps two bowls together. I was trying to be creative. I really was. I was trying my hardest to make it something special. So I hope that inspired you guys. I mean, I was really in my head. I was like, man, I worked so hard on that lamp and then they canceled it. I suck. Y'all, I legit got in my head. I'm like, they don't like it. I must suck. I can't even make nothing. It's just a popularity contest. I legit got in my head, you guys. But you know what? It just wasn't its day. It wasn't its day to shine, and I just needed to give it a little bit more time. And now it's sold. So hey, you win the best Franken fairy. Yeah. And it's all just random parts that I put together, which I think that makes it more special. I'm curious how you're going to pack it. I'm actually going to take it all apart. So right now it's bolted all together. I'm going to take all the bolts and everything apart, and every single piece is going to be wrapped separately. And I'm probably going to make her a diagram of here's the metal lamp base, and then you put this piece on it, number 2 and number 3. I'll probably number it all. So it's going to be a process to ship this. And I don't need a rush. It just sold today. I don't have to pack it in 2 days. So I have a little bit of time. So I'm not going to worry about it. Whatnot, I have to pack a lot faster. But if y'all want me to go live when I pack it, I can see what I can do. Because I do, yeah, Corey. I need to make sure that my dad isn't going to need me on Friday, though. But yeah. Yeah. The 2 day, I know. Yeah. And this other app, I have time. I have time. I'm just going to say, hey, I'm going to take my time unpacking this because I want to make sure it arrives to you safely. Yeah, I need to make sure it arrives safely because, it's really hard to find those lamp parts. I mean, I have other lamp parts, but I don't want nothing to happen to it. I mean, I don't. Y'all know. Y'all go read my reviews. Somebody said I wrapped it tighter than Fort Knox. That was the most recent review. I was like, oh my gosh, yes. That means I did it good. It didn't break. Oh, beautiful girl. I see you in here. I had an estate sale company give me a box, and I'm talking like a milk box full of jewelry that they have priced, and they want me to sell it for them. So I really got to get on board with doing a jewelry show. But there's silver in there, like the old school. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day. I remember having one when I grew up, like in high school. It was a sterling silver ring, and you could insert the different beads inside to match like your outfit. And so I have one of those rings, and it has like all the beads that goes in it. There's a bunch of different bracelets and earrings, and I think the lady was a QVC lady, so I don't really know all is in there. I haven't truly went through it all, but we're gonna have a jewelry show. So if you guys like jewelry, actually, if you guys like jewelry, send me a message because I haven't scheduled the show yet, but I have to have jewelry show. And then the other jewelry I picked up, I started working on cleaning it. So that's in its process too. And I forgot how pretty those pieces are. So yeah. It's gonna be fun. I like to dip my toe in different things and explore all the stuff. Oh my gosh, Beth, thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. But what was that for, ma'am? What was that for? I feel like I need to show you my big toe or something. My time is money. Eh, question. Do you have to sell and give her commission, or do you keep to sell? The agreement that I made with that estate sale company is we're splitting it 60-40. So they're gonna keep 60% of the profits and I keep the 40 because I'm selling it and packing it and all of that. So my time is worth some money there. But that was the agreement that we made. And I'm just gonna tell you guys whenever I'm in that show that this is truly not my stuff. I'm selling it for an estate sale company because it wasn't selling in their estate sales. And we're just gonna see what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna run it at what price that they have on it first and see how it goes. She says she looked it up. I hope you do really well selling it. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We will see. Fingers crossed, because that probably will mean they'll let me get my hands on some other stuff. So I hope it does go good. Usually 60 goes to the person who does the most work. Yeah, we'll see. I'm giving them a little bit of leeway right now just because I want to get my foot in the door, if that makes sense. So yeah, jewelry's tough. My sister-in-law is also a jewelry seller, Texas Chandelier. So if I have trouble selling it, I'm gonna see if she has any ideas. Or if I can get her to get her hands on it to help me sell it. I don't know. We will see. We will see. It's not her typical kind of jewelry, so I don't know if her people are gonna like it because it's not vintage or not like old vintage like she sells. Yeah, I should get 60% since I'm doing. Yeah, if they want you next time. Yeah, yeah, Beth. I'm trying to. I know I'm shorting myself right now, but because the other lady that I'm helping with selling stuff, I'm doing 50-50 just because I'm having to literally go there and stage it and do the show and then take it home and pack it and all this stuff. And I'm like, we got to do a little something different there. But, and I'm doing more work. But yeah, I want to get for the long game. Yep, long game because I know the company that I'm working with right now, they're like the only ones that let me actually go into their estate sales and go live and stuff. But I'm also talking them into letting me come in early and do exclusive. So it does take a little bit of time to get them to trust you enough to come in and, go in before the estate sale and where I'm not like bumping elbows with people. Bring it if you have it. We can look at it. Yeah, I have it already. I kind of smushed the box a little, but because you're selling it and get paid from whatnot, won't you have to pay taxes on what you make from it? Yes, but with my accountant told me that because I had to do this for my grandmother's estate, if I'm not keeping the profit, like all of the profit, I have to note that, and it's like put in differently. So I'm not taxed for it. It just said my connection is poor. What in the hell? Can y'all still see me? It popped up saying my connection was poor. My connection looks fine. Okay, whatnot's being weird. Okay, got it. Whatnot is being weird. My phone's literally not moving or anything. Okay, you're keeping records and not keeping all the profits since just split it. Yeah, yeah. Yep, exactly. You got to be the first person. I want to be the first person. Corey, that estate sale that we went to that had all the bougie stuff out in the middle of nowhere, it's that company that I'm working with. And I know they get their hands on some good stuff. It's nice to do those and not have to pay for the inventory. See, exactly. Exactly. Not have to store the inventory. You can sell it right on the spot. If you guys ever watch anyone selling live from an estate sale, kind of like Shadow Sells, Michelle Steals, Misa Jane. I mean, I really want to do that. I think it's fun. I don't have to store the inventory. You guys get to see it firsthand. But I'm really working myself into getting where they'll let me do this more. But not all of them are open to it. Makes sense. Yeah. Not all the estate sale companies are open to letting people go live while there. And then other times, you don't have the debt because you have the money there right away. Yeah, because you know it's sold. Yep. Yep. But you never know, what you're going to find in an estate sale because not every single one of them is amazing. Y'all know that. I've seen live sales from thrift stores. Yes, I've done that too. Crystal, I go up the road to like what I call my honey hole. My honey hole. My sister-in-law shops there for jewelry. They have two different stores, but it's really, really hot. So like I don't like to go there in the summer because there's no AC and it's really dirty, but uh they have so much stuff and their prices are amazing. And yeah, I want to get into doing that so you can just pick up items and not have to store. Yeah, that's how I started. Did you guys know that? When I first started on the app, that's what I did. I wanted to get my foot in the door. I wanted people to follow me and get in the room. And that's how I started. I went live from places and it takes time. I mean, you may only have 5 people in the room and then sometimes you'll get the other, but it's possible. If you guys watch Matt Attack Live, he started with Do It With D back in the day, and then he went and ventured out on his own. And I think he's been on the app since January. Maybe it was last year. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's quite a full year or not yet. But anyways, he that's all he does, and he's amazing at it. Came to Arizona once. You saw him. You did? Oh my gosh! Did you say hi to him? I'm so jealous. If you have already met him, I have not met him, and he told me he's coming to Texas, and I'm like, hello. I still want to meet him. I still want to meet Do It With D. They're really good friends of mine. I've known them. They're like my OGs from back in the day, you guys. That's how long I've known them. Where am I in Texas? I'm in between Wichita Falls and Lubbock. So Lubbock is kind of like on the panhandle, and then Wichita Falls, and then you put it in the middle, and that's kind of where I'm at, literally in the middle. I thought, what the heck? That's amazing that you met him. I haven't even started, and I'm afraid. Oh, you want to get into clothing, Emar? Message one of my friends on here. She's in San Antonio. She does clothing and she knows a lot of other clothing sellers. And if you want tips and tricks, I would totally talk to her. She's the sweetest soul. Her name is Steffi BTX. Let me tag her. Let's see. Steffi BTX. There we go. That is the clothing seller. And she is really, really nice. Sandra, my sister-in-law is closer to Jamie than me, but I'm like 5 hours from Jamie. My sister-in-law is probably, shoot, an hour? Is it 2 hours? I can't remember what town she lives in anymore. But it's close to Honey Grove. But I met up with Jamie before. I met up with her before and I went shopping with her and it was fun. But I need to go back and say hi again. But yeah, I used to mod for Jamie back in the day. Me and her started not long after each other. I just realized I need to plug my phone back in. Paris is another hour. She's not in Paris. She's in a tiny town. I think she's an hour from Paris. Now you're making me want to look. Where's the map on an iPad? Hold on, I'm looking. Decap, yes. Decap. She's in Decap. Thank you, Sandra. See, you're in her show a lot. You're in north of Phoenix. Oh, see, lots of people are meeting. Decap, yeah. How far is Decap? I told you you're closer to her than me. Two hours. See, I told you you're closer because she's like 5 hours from me. And you're 3 hours from me. So, yes, that makes sense. Okay, number 7. Oh, I don't like that's there. Okay, we're going to use another flat rate box because I'm trying to use these suckers up. Livy, why is everybody's like thumbnails like white? That's weird. Is it just me or is other people like missing a photo on their thumbnails? There's nothing there. Yeah, she lives in the middle of nowhere because her husband worked for his grandparents before the thing happened there. Yeah, you see them. Oh, now they're appearing. It like all went white on my end. Yeah. Yeah, that was really, really sad what happened. They lived there because he was like doing farming and now he's doing something else. He was having issues like getting a job after what happened because he always worked for them. Okay, I gotta move this or else I'm gonna break it. I didn't realize how tall I was. I almost. Oh my gosh, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. This is a loft. Okay. So I don't even know how tall that is, but I'm 5'8". But yes, I'm a giant. Sure. I feel like I should be taller some days. And then other days I'm like, can I please be short? Because I feel like I'm too tall. You're 5 foot. Oh, so you're like Michelle Steele small. Whatnot has been weird for a bit. You get left behind in streams. Oh, yes. It's been doing that for a long time, you guys. It's been doing that for a long, long time. And it's driving me nuts. I wish they would fix it, but they keep deciding, oh, we're going to do this instead and make the app a little bit more crazy. Bubble. So I'm just packing and chatting. If you guys want to see anything from my shop, let me know. Oh, boy. My tape dispenser. If y'all want to invest in your business, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to give yourself less headaches, buy yourself one of these. Oh, that's already wearing off. But this is in my Amazon storefront. It is the best tape gun ever. I found one. Listen, you need a tutorial. What do you need a tutorial on? What do you need? You can't do what? You do shows. What are you talking about? What? You can't pack the tape. You can't do the tape. What's wrong with the tape? Did you get the tape gun? I'm really confused. Okay. You put the roll. Hold on. Let's pretend this is a new roll. It's obviously not, but let's pretend it's a new roll. Stick it on your tape gun like that. And then you pull this. And then you take your finger right here, bring this down. And there you go. And down. It's done and set. And you got to push this all the way to the back. Easy. I even did that with not being able to see it. Easy. Easy. Yeah. Sticky. So this part right here on the bottom is sticky. This side is not. That cuts against this metal thing. But then you fail. Why? Do you have this exact one? You should not be failing with this. Other tape guns, yes, they suck, but this one's amazing. Do you have this one? Okay, I'll go live one day so you can laugh at you. Yes, go live tonight, Libby. I would love to. Actually, I am supposed to have a seller support tonight. So you can come join me and show me. I would love to see that. You guys bookmark my show. I'm also going to be in 1010, y'all, on Sunday. So if you guys want to bookmark my show for Sunday, I would greatly appreciate it and love that so, so much. I don't think this is going to fit like I want it to. Let's see. What is 1010? 1010 starts at 10:10 Eastern time. I think that's why they got the name of it, but it's a competition. It's a 10-minute time slot. $3 starts, 10-second sudden death, everything I sell, and I try to sell as much as I can for as high as I can. And then if I place in the top, I think 15 out of 30, then I can go on to the next Sunday and compete again. And then it goes from 30 to 15 to 5, and then that. But I'm actually going to go live at like 3 in the afternoon because I traded with somebody that needed a trade and nobody else was being nice. So, why are you not wanting to fit in there? This thing's not being my friend. I didn't do that. I hate when stuff doesn't want to lay in the box the way I want it to. Oh, there we go. Hey, how much for the wooden snack holder? What? What snack holder? Oh, well, I'm gonna do that as a special thing for the bin, so you could just get it. I. Why are you calling it snack snake holder? I'll put it in the bin so you don't have to find anybody on it because I gotta put it in the cloche and somehow ship it to you where it's safely. Because you want the cloche too, right? And the snake. Hold on a second. How about 20? And there'll be the snake and the cloche. Because I just looked at what I paid for it. It still has its price tag on it. That's like that's oh. Well, that one I don't know what to do with, and I think it's more special for what you want to use it for. Yeah, just let me know when you want me to load it and I'll get pictures and stuff. But I'm not gonna rush. It's number 7. Here's what I do, you guys. If you're a new seller and you do a lot of box packing, this is what I do is I put a little piece of tape on it and I put like who it goes to. And if it's something that I have to weigh, I put the weight on it and then I go put it in my stack. Okay, I put it in my stack over here. And then when I go make labels, I just go in there and I find the person's name. I make sure the weight is correctly, what box it's actually going in. And then I print all my labels all at one time. And I already know that they're correct for that box and that person's order, if that makes sense. That's what I typically do. Number 6, that's a great idea. If you guys don't do that, I think it's a good idea because you don't have to worry about not putting the right stuff in the right box and mixing it up like Sarah's stuff going to Jessica and vice versa and it getting messed up. I just do it one at a time. And so I know it's all labeled. I print them one at a time too, but I just stack up all my boxes and all my boxes are labeled like you just saw. Which this one I don't have to weigh because it's a flat rate box, but I just put a note that this is Simaru and she had random pull number 7. So I know that that's going to her. So I can just print the label for it and it's ready to go. But I have it labeled like that. And then I just go and print all my stuff at one time instead of doing it one by one by one. Then I can just focus on packing. But I like doing that. Let me grab number 6. Number 6. Overweight. I get to pack Pyrex. I hate packing Pyrex, if anybody knows me. I have nightmares about this stuff breaking. And I pack it like crazy, but I've had a few pieces break of Pyrex and it makes me so nervous because I know I pack it well. Hey, Belle? Yes, I save all my paper, y'all. This one's getting extra paper because we're not going to let it break. We're not going to let it break. I probably put it in another box, in this big box. I really don't want this thing to break. Oh. Does everybody have like a thing that they hate to pack because they're worried it's going to break? Because it's happened before and it gives you nightmares, kind of like lamps or something like that. I've even had something arrive to me that was brass that broke. It's absolutely crazy. Everyone that's just joining, welcome in. If you're new to me, I'm Amanda with Gems and Joy, and I'm just doing a pack and chat show. But if you guys see anything from my shop and my auction tab that you want to see, let me know. My bin is open for purchases as well. I think I have over 350 plus items in my shop. As a new seller, I'm scared for my lamps and oil lamps and hurricanes when you start having to ship. Number one, art, printer trays, lamps, always single ships. If possible, if you do a lamp, I have a lamp sitting right here, so let me grab it. Let's say you have a lamp and then it has like one of those fancy shades, then I would do the shade in a box and then do the base in a separate box if at all possible. But I would just talk to your customer and say, hey, to ship it safely, would you mind paying for another 5-pound box label of 921? And then so I can separate it and it will come to you safely. And then whenever you ship like something like this, you want to support this part, you know, like bubble wrap, but then also cardboard. So this doesn't get bent as well. And then on top of, you know, wrapping the base. But that would be something that I would suggest. I have packed lamps with the gorgeous shades before, all in the same box. But you guys, it gave me nightmares. I was worried it was not going to make it. Totally did, but it stresses me out. How do you find tall enough boxes to ship lamps? I either go to the store and get a bigger box, or I find one. I find one. And I'm talking like milk, the boxes that milk come in or meat come in, and I like Frankenstein them sometimes. That's what I do. Yeah, all the paper comes out. All right. But that's what I do. That's what I do. But if you start selling on here and you're going to start selling lamps and stuff, that's what I would personally ask your customers and just say, hey, I would do that. I have sold a lamp before and they wanted the lamp shade and I didn't really want to sell it all in the same box. And I said, you know what? I will give you a deal. You just bought the lamp from me. I will put the shade in the bin for like $5 to cover shipping materials if you pay for another label. And they're like, yeah, whatever. They were happy with it. Yeah. I'm like, you can have it. You just got to pay for another box because I'm not putting a flimsy lampshade in with this big old lamp. That just seems crazy to me. I shipped a 15-pound lamp before, got there safely, 20-pound package, 3 foot, never again. Yeah, that's another thing. Is your time worth packing those items? Because it could take you 30 minutes to an hour to pack those things and you're not making very much money. So that's another thing. Is it better to ship smaller items or big items that take you so long to just pack one box? And as you guys see, I'm taking my sweet time packing this one. But it's fine. Hopefully I can keep it under 5 pounds. Other thing, when you guys are taping boxes, don't just do one piece of tape. Do several, because tape does not like to stick to cardboard. Tape likes to stick to tape. So I have had many boxes arrive to me from other sellers where they have one single piece of tape and it's not even holding together by the time I get my package. And it's a little nerve-wracking. You're like, I hope that's safe. I mean, thankfully, I've had stuff where they're literally crushed and it arrives just fine, but it does make you nervous. Let's see. I'm testing to see if this is even possible. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. We're gonna do that. Seems a little crazy, but I'm doing a box in a box. Hi, Fujimo. Welcome in. Where do I get my poly mailers from? Amazon. I like black. I feel like the other colored ones, because I ordered like a teal one, they're kind of see-through, which I don't really like. But the black ones that I ordered and I can put in my Amazon storefront, they're like, you can't see through them and they're thick. And I get the big ones. I don't know how big this is. I think it's like 18 by 24 or something. I can measure it. But like you can't see through these. The other color, I can kind of do that and I don't like it. A lot of people do max shipping with huge items. They're eating the shipping. They're eating the shipping. I did estate sale wars and I shipped really big things that day. And some of those boxes, I paid money to ship them to people. Yes. I shipped like sewing drawers and stuff like that. But thankfully, for how much I paid versus how much it got bid up to, it it was fine. I was happy to pay for it. But if I barely made any money, I would be like, this sucks. I will just say that. It would absolutely suck if they don't get it bid up. I don't offer, if I know that I am going to do a show with lots of big things, I typically don't offer max shipping unless it's like a competition, like estate sale wars, vintage wars, 1010, I'll do it. But I'm also already in my mind, okay, roughly about 10% of my profits is going to shipping. So, I mean, you already have to know I need to make this amount of money to hopefully pad all the shipping for what I'm about to have to do. So that's just something that you have to consider. Seriously? Okay, Pyrex is legit going in a box. Inside of a box. So box in a box. Literally taking up almost all of the box, but it's fine. I can get these other two items in there. Does anybody have any other questions? I am going to do a seller support later tonight. If y'all want to see anything from my shop, let me know. This is kind of fun. I thought about doing a stylish show kind of like this while I'm packing, but also while I'm crafting something. I thought it would be fun. We're doing a lot of cardboard around my bubble packages, sort of like a box without the box. Yeah, I just did that earlier. I had thin pieces of wood and I sandwiched it in between cardboard. I do that too. I just had Pyrex. I think I've had, y'all see how many items I have sold. I've had 2 pieces of Pyrex break on me before. So every time I see Pyrex now, it just makes me extra anxious. I don't want them to break. Like, I just feel like I have a failure there. Hold a combo and pack. You have to use your whole brain while packing. Sometimes you guys can see me like, okay, wait a minute. Is this going to fit? Is it not going to fit? I think that will be okay. If not, I'm going to have to figure out something else. I just got a box open with Corningware broken in a million pieces as we speak. See what I mean, Attic Mouse? It just really hurts. Now, one of them, I think, I was like when I was first on my journey with packing. So I feel like I probably screwed that one up. We have to learn. But my second one, the box was literally ran over. Like there was tire marks on the box. But I still have nightmares because I really want my customers to get the items that they purchase from me. And I don't want them to arrive broken. Like I work really hard and take the time to pack them nicely so it doesn't. One of your mice you got for your collection was beheaded. Oh man, can you glue it back together? Shoot, I would do that. I mean, I would still claim it, but if you can glue it back together, kind of make it look cute, that's what I would do. I did, but he's missing a little chunk. Oh man, sucks. Glue it back together until you find another one, but that really sucks. Sometimes it does happen. When something happens during shipping and breaks, does that go against your ratings since it wasn't your fault? Yes, it does go against your ratings. Yep. Yep. Mine's still sitting at a 99.5, I believe. And I'm fighting with Whatnot about one of them because my customer, she had 2 boxes and she got one of the 2 boxes and then she says, I didn't get my item. So they refunded her for one of the items. And then she messages me and says, oh my gosh, the other one just arrived. So I contacted Whatnot and I said, hey, this is her message. I literally screenshotted it and I said, hey, she got her item. Why is this going against me? Because it's in my percentages that I failed, that I didn't deliver the item to my customer like she purchased, and it's still going against me. They were like, there's nothing we can do. I did my job. It's there. She said it was there. Yes, you refunded her because you automatically refunded her, but why is it going against me for doing nothing wrong? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So I'm a little irritated about that. Whatnot won't take it off. They were like, it'll roll off in 30 days. I'm like, yeah, but what if I have another one all of a sudden? Because I've had where I've gone like 6 months with no breakage, and all of a sudden I have like 10 in a row because I swear to God something happens in Amarillo because that's where all my packages go after they go out. And I have like so many all in a row, and I'm like, what the heck? I pack really good. And all of a sudden I have all these breakages. Something's happened. And I know it's not me because I packed really good. If anyone's ever bought anything from me, you know I pack with paper, I pack with bubble, I pack with bigger bubble. What happens to those things? It takes your rating down. And if you start having a really low rating, I don't remember what number it needs to be. If it drops below a certain percent, Whatnot starts to take money from you instead of coming out of their pocket. They take it from your pocket, and then you can go on review. They can kick you off the app. There's lots of things. You don't want a lot of breakages. You really do not want breakages. So that's why I'm like really on top of it. It messes with your algorithm. Yeah, it takes 30 days to fall off. And you guys, this is what I want to tell you right now, because I slowed down just a little bit because I started a part-time job. Typically every 30 days, I'm shipping about 1,000 items. Seller privilege away, yes. Typically I sell about 1,000 items every 30 days or so. Some sellers sell more. But if I just have like 3 reports of breakages, that drops my rating from a 99, like 100% to like a 99.2. Just 3. It's like, what? So, and I don't want my numbers dropping below 99. I mean, I know breakages will happen, but it still sucks. So the issue where the customer received her item, you still had a refund. She got her item. She basically got the item for free, and I got it counted against me. She said that she would send me money. I was like, I'm not out the money. I'm out the freaking. Whatnot is accusing me of not sending it, even though I did send it. You have it in your hands. So I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's not fair. You just did a pre-bed, Van. Huh? Okay, let's see. Let me see what it is and see if I can go grab it if it's close. Oh, I only have 2 of those left. They're right over there, so let me grab it real quick and I'll show you. It's yeah, it's not fair on my part. I agree. I'm working with Whatnot on that one. They're not taking my side anymore. Okay, I have 2 left. These are the Homeco Made in USA Dart, so they're like the plastic. Can you get both? I can run it twice, or because you placed a pre-bid, I can't change the price up to 20. But I can run it twice. So I have this one, which is really pretty. It's like the torch. And then this one, I love the bow on that one. But yes, I will run them and then you pick which one you want and then I'll run it again. Let me drop it down to 10 seconds and that is running. Unless you want to bid it up to 20. It's whatever you want to do, but it's running. Okay, just keep swiping. I think you can do, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you can have both of them. That'll be easy enough. Thank you so much. Oh, and that was your first purchase. Congratulations. I am going to put your name on them right here so I know that they're both coming to you. If you see anything else in the shop, I have my bin loaded and my shop loaded. But anything in the auction tab, just let me know and I can run it. I'll be happy to grab it. I have a little bit of everything. I got that right here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I know it wasn't letting you bid like normal. It's fine. We'll count it. Woven's Emporium, thank you so much. Isn't that fun? Ship and sell, yes. You guys, I got this idea from Livy. Livy Will, if you guys see her in the chat, I got this idea from her. And I was like, you know what? Let's try it today. Since I'm going to be standing here packing boxes, I can chat with everybody and see what I can do on packing and then go from there. And it's kind of fun watching you while you ship too. See? Yes. Usually what I do when I'm packing is I'm on Whatnot and I'm watching somebody. So, yeah. I'm not liking this. I don't think that will fit up here. Okay, what weight am I at? Um, I'm literally throwing paper. I need to see what weight I'm at because if I go over 80 ounces, this ain't gonna work with box in a box. Shipping with friends defames it less unfun. Yeah, that's true. I feel like I'm a little slower, but that's okay. What is wrong with this scale? Casper, you need to get off my scale. You're a little heavy. There we go. It's at 60. Okay, I put this on it. I'm about to do a Frankenbox. Go get a milkshake. Girl, that's 30 minutes away. But I do gotta go get, I might have to go get paper. Because I'm out of my paper roll and I wasn't keeping up on my stock. That's another thing. You guys, while you're shipping, check how much stock you have on your shipping supplies because I failed at my job there. 71. Might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. I stepped on your scale. Now it's haunted. No Uber Eats. Nope. I live in the middle of nowhere, 30 minutes away from anything. So if I'm actually 20 minutes away from like a Sonic or a Subway. But yeah, there's nothing really in this town. That's okay. I like it. It's quiet here. I don't know if I would be able to figure out how to do Uber Eats if I did that. Oh, snap.
Crap fell outside.
The shape.
Yeah.
Yes. Can they see you? Are you off work? Oh yeah, it is 4:30.
No, I quit my job. You're paying all the bills now.
You would not quit your job.
You want to make a bet after today? I just might.
What happened?
I'm so over these damn taps.
Taps?
Yeah. Digging 8-10 feet down and it's 100 degrees outside and there's no air 10 feet down.
Oh man.
And it's just me.
Water line?
No. sewer lines.
Oh.
And just me and Ben doing them. I'm about over it. They're about to find somebody else.
Where's the young people?
They ain't licensed. They can't dig.
Oh, they
They
can't.
actually don't want to eat like that. They don't have insurance.
Oh. That
Oh,
sucks.
you
Water
heard bacon?
sewer taps. Yes. Did he message?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know yet. I ain't looked. He called. I said I'm busy. Message me.
Oh, you say, yeah, we want bacon. We always want bacon.
All right. I'll figure it out.
We can pick it up. We can go pick it up and then he can give me some more shots.
I have to go get it this week.
Oh, it's this week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Thursday.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So either you need to run over there during lunch, or I'm gonna run, or I'm gonna pull up the car and take a late lunch. Never mind. I get off at 3:30, so let me find out what time he gets off. Maybe I'll get your car and park my truck. My work truck is up there.
Yay, boss, bacon. Tell Patrick to go get a milkshake. He just walked away. You tell him you could use a part-time shipper. I'm not gonna ask him. He does ship sometimes, yes. But he's been working in the heat all day. I'm not gonna ask him. No. Today's my day off from my part-time job, so I'm not gonna ask him. I feel bad for him right now. So yeah. Okay, I'm trying to make a Frankenbox. We'll see how this goes. Oh, that's gonna be heavy. Less weight. He is a good packer. He loves torturing, shooting from the hip. I love you. Why? Because he's like venting to me. He likes to pick on me. Last night's show was hilarious. Everybody was picking on him, and I really liked that. I really, really liked that. Some people say he's intimidating, but nah. He's just a military guy. Similar to you and Doug. Yeah, our love language is I flip them off. Literally, I'm like, there you go. And that's our love language. It's me telling him, I love you, but go fuck yourself. Sorry, y'all, but literally, that's what we do. Did you get the box gym? I think I got it, but I haven't opened it yet. Wait. Wait, no, I did open it. I did open it. Billie Jean, I did. I don't know if I opened every single thing, but I got the Cruel out and I loved it. It's so beautiful. And I'm realizing from my recent orders that I really like burnt orange lately. I do have explicit on. Yeah, I know. But I still want to tell people, I'm sorry. Now he's stalking, can't get away. Is Patrick in here? Patrick, say hi. They say they love you. I don't know if he's in here. That's so funny. Bite me. They do say they love you. Did you not read the chat? They like our relationship. Love you, fucker, but go away now. Literally, that's us, right? What does everybody do for work, for a living? I'm just curious. Do y'all do whatnot? Do y'all work recruiting? Like what kind of recruiting? Like military recruiting or healthcare recruiting? College recruiting? Yes, Livy's a teacher and she does summer school because she keeps saying she's working. I'm like, girl, it's summertime. Uh-oh, he's back, y'all.
Yeah. I would really like to take my boat out, but I have no truck right now. And I can't talk her into getting a bigger vehicle that pulls my boat.
I recruit for a retail company that owns convenience stores and car washes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. He really wants me to get a bigger car.
Yeah, my brand new truck that I've had for 3 months is in the shop because of transmission.
Yeah. It stopped wanting to go in the drive. And sometimes he had to reverse it all the way back home and
Yeah,
then let it sit. Yeah.
13 blocks in reverse is fun at 5:30 in the morning.
Stop racing.
I date-
says.
I dated my truck.
Yeah. It's apparently a recall. Do you have all your items in one space or do you have your stuff in shipping in areas? Do you want to see my mess? But you have to promise you don't judge me.
See, time for a bigger rig. We're gonna get that. I'm gonna message him see if that Tahoe's still there, and we're gonna get that Tahoe.
I've been kind of thinking about it because then I could take my parents to the coast in that and we can all be comfortable. I think they like me judge. Oh, you always judge. You almost made me read that out loud.
No.
He does have a warranty.
Yeah, I bought
He
the.
does.
I bought. They gave me
They're
like a.
covering it.
They gave me like a 3-year unlimited mile warranty on this truck because of how much I drive.
But will the truck be covered if I recall? Yeah. 20 out of 10 recommend the Suburban diesel.
So yeah, it's got the 2.0 turbo diesels.
I don't think that one was a diesel.
No,
I think it was a V8.
No, that was
Always
a
thought.
V8.
I don't buy brand new cars, y'all. I don't. I usually get used because that's what this cheap girl can afford. So I don't know if we could find that girl got a turbo diesel Suburban and she's a baller. Okay, I did a Frankenbox. I made it just a smidgen taller and that one's ready to go. Oh wait, I gotta wait. Shoot. Shit. Hold on. Let me make sure it's under 80 ounces. Yeah, the price tag of mine made you want to. Yeah. Did it have a 7 or an 8 at the beginning? Because that's what I was nervous about. But I would love to have a bigger vehicle, but it's expensive. No way. It's totally under. I'm so happy. 71 ounces, y'all. I did it. And gas, yeah. Oh no. Nope, that's got to get opened back up. I did the dad test and it's still moving. No. I hate when I do that. 6 digits. Wait,
Ooh,
how? Oh my God, Whisker message. I need to watch you. I'm literally dying. How are you, Fart Fox? Sheila just said that to me, y'all. That's a new one. Come on, I need you to read one. Yeah, you should have.
hey, that one over there was a 21, right? The Tahoe.
I think so. It was newer than my current one, the 2019.
So I pulled up a couple.
Read it, rude. You don't want to read it?
I pulled up a couple. Most of them around that 2021 mile, like the 21s.
Yeah.
Some that I've seen over 100,000 mile. That one would have like 60, 70.
Yeah. That's why I was looking at it. Okay, that's better. How much does this weigh now? Man, air is light and it took up the room. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm fixing this since I'm a slacker. Okay. You guys want a tour of my shed? I can do that. But you have to promise me you ain't judging my mess. It's a work in progress. I have boards in here that I'm working through. I haven't had time to do. And yeah. Okay. You always want a tour. Okay. Let's go. And yes, I have mess on the floor. There we go. So we walk in, and this is what I see. This is where I was just standing. So I have boxes under there. Those are my brown boxes. Okay. I have extra stretch wrap. I have my whatever. I have plugs, tape, whatever I need, bubble wrap. I have boxes up here, which are eventually going to be changed to brown because, and these are like my set sizes that I would hang up here. I want to see one that isn't a mess. It would be a unicorn. Yeah, it's a mess. Extra bubble wrap from packages I bought. My bubble wrap. These are totes of stuff I need to get through. I also separate for shows back here and I label them. If you see a yellow label, like I separate stuff for shows. Whiskered Vintage, if y'all want to see organization, go look at her house because her shit is organized. Mine is pure chaos.
This
Okay.
thing has heated seats.
And then this eventually one day might get cleaned off and then I could use that for packing, but it's not.
You hear me?
Can you scoot over? Yes. Unless you want to be on camera. I gotta show them this.
It's got heated seats.
And then I have more stuff here. I try to separate it. Yes, it's the she shed. And we fully put like floors in. It's insulated, all the things, and that's all my Christmas stuff for my house. But it has lofts on both sides. Okay. And we did the old 10 because I just love old rusty 10. And 2, it was free, so why not? Anyways, I have all of these shelves full of stuff. It's not organized because I've been literally picking and pulling stuff from here. I have a TV, which I never use. Okay. This show area I can't use because I am working through this Porta fabric that I bought that I have to organize. But literally all of this, and this is up to my boobs, by the way. Yeah, only one AC unit, but it's really big. And then this is another show area. Okay, so I have 2. So if I'm doing a lot of shows during the week, I like to set up one show here and then another show here. So I'm not having to like finagle all the time. That's what she said. I love how we measure with our bodies. Yes, vintage artifacts. Another girl, if you guys want to see more organization than what I can offer you guys, go see them because mine is a hot mess. I have more shelves from here. This came from when I used to have my booth. So I slid this in here and I keep more stuff on that. I have books and more books and more books, and I still have yet to get through. And then originally this shed was designed for me to craft. So I have like this whole long desk space for crafting. And then I have stuff hanging from here and up there for me to craft. It's a mess. Do what? What? It works. It's just I have so much other stuff in the way. I just did a massive overhaul of your space so you can set up 2 shows. I love the 2 shows idea. So if you guys are doing a lot of shows, I really like this because what happens is you set up for a show and let's say you're doing Taco Tuesday show and everything's taco themed, and then 2 hours later you have another show and it's all brass and gold and whatever. You have to take everything down and then reset it for a new shelf. But if you have 2 show areas, you don't have to do that, and it's amazing. I love some tacos. I feel like there needs to be a Taco Tuesday show. Obviously, I might be hungry. That was a nightmare. I had 2 raid trains, had to reset everything in 2 hours. Yes. One week I had 10 shows in 5 days. So I can just tell you it's a nightmare. And then I use this dresser. If y'all can see this, I use this tall dresser and I store stuff in here. This is like all my ephemera. And so I have like my light, and then I have my iPad typically right here. And then I have my phone that I use for my camera facing me, you know, whenever I do my shows. And then if I switch to the other spot, all I have to do is slide it over. Right now, obviously, I can't do that because of all the fabric that I have. Yeah, I lose stuff too. Another thing that I need to do better about is whenever I preload stuff and then I join a show that it's like pick 3 for 10, I need to remember what items have sold so I can remove those preloads and in my shows so I don't accidentally resell it somewhere else. Like if I put it in the bin or something. 10 what? Was there a request for number 10? Yeah, 2 range. Oh, 10 shows in 5 days. Yes. Yes, I did that. That was back in May. I was insane. I know somebody asked a question. I'm trying to find it. Do I prefer to pre-list every time or do you do a lot of random pulls? Oh, oh, I like to pre-list because I feel like I sell better pre-listing, but also it's so time consuming. But I've also joined a new raid train, a new app that has been made by Whatnot Seller called Snap Shelf, and it has saved me time, so much time unloading stuff. So I really don't hate it as much as I used to. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you go to my show in September, it's called Brass and Dark Academia. You guys, I already have some stuff loaded in there and I already have stuff preloaded. They wouldn't let you join. Being Fox. Well, number one, you need to have an iPhone for the app. And you can go to the app store and download it. They're not doing, I'm glitching. Hold on. You have an Android. That's why she doesn't have an app for Android. I'm checking Wi-Fi, y'all. Dang it. Is it still glitching? No. Okay. It's probably my Wi-Fi or Patrick watching TV or something. I don't know. Okay, so number one, it's only available for Apple phones right now. She will be working in the coming months to have it for Android. So just be patient, okay? She has to work through all the glitches with Apple first, and then she has to redo all the coding for the other. You're not doing anything but sitting here. Oh, well, I don't know, babe. We've just been having issues with the internet. I'm gonna have to call the internet company again. Unacceptable. If you pay for the pro version, I believe you get more ability to do things, but I feel like it will be worth it soon. I need to send her some information. I need to text her. Hold on, y'all, just a second. I'm gonna tell her to join my show. Hold on. I gotta swipe out to text. Michelle. Okay. Okay, I just texted her. She doesn't get alerts if I tag her. But she's Vintage Sister SoCal. If you want to know who I'm talking about, but she's the one that created the app. And basically, you can take pictures, like even when you're out in the wild. Let's say I was at the thrift store and I found this out in the wild, you guys, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm buying that. So I can just be holding this up in the store, taking pictures, and I can go ahead and have that in my phone. I go ahead and purchase it. I'm out in the parking lot. I can remove the background. I can have this listed within the app. It will remove the background photos. It will give me a listing words with the AI functionality, and it will let me load and price, and then I can send it over to Whatnot immediately. Like I can load that fast. She has created within this app, it's called templates. So let's say I'm doing a show of all fabric. Y'all know I'm going to be doing a fabric show. I can create a listing for just fabric, and I can have all my descriptions say this is a state sale fabric as is, as found, shown live. This was found the way it is. I can put whatever wording I want to have in there. I can put how much the weight is for 1 yard, and then how much it would be for 5 yards or whatever it will be, and then how much I'm pricing it at. So then when I'm loading all the 1 yard fabrics, if I do want to load that way, which I'm not, that's insane. But if I did, I could load them, just add in the photos, add in like the name of it, monkey fabric. And then it's 1 yard and it's $5. Next, add photos, Christmas fabric, $5, the weight and everything's already there. Go to the next one. And I can load like super fast and then I can send it over to Whatnot and bam, it is done. It is so fast. It's amazing. We needed that. Whatnot needs to get it together. Yes, the listings are insane. And now they have 2 pages for listings. And I absolutely hate that. I really, really do. But I love the Shelf Snap. It basically takes CSV on the computer, okay, but it puts it on your phone and you can load the photos and everything all into one. Oh my gosh, Christy! Y'all. Oh, look, it's Christy just rated. Go give her a follow. She's a great friend of mine. We host trains together. I appreciate you so much. Did you have your, it's Monday, Mental Health Monday? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? I missed Mental Health Monday. Ma'am, I need mental health. I need Mental Health Monday here. I'm a little cray cray today. You did a check-in. Oh, I didn't check in. I'm a little crazy. Hi, Henry. Thank you so much for the raid, Christy. Tell us when your next show is. You guys, if you need to talk about mental health, then bookmark her Mental Health Monday and just vent to her. She's not a true licensed counselor yet, but she'll listen. She'll listen and give you some tips, ideas. Oh, yes, you're going to have Trivia Wednesday. I cannot type that fast. I never get points. If I know something, I still never get points because I'm not fast enough. But if you guys are fast typers and you're really good at Jeopardy, go get on Trivia Wednesday because that's really fun. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just kind of, I'm supposed to be packing boxes, and I thought I could go live while I'm packing, and you guys can shop my shop, or we can chat, we can do all the things. And I'm supposed to have a seller support, but it's kind of went into seller support. But if you guys want to see anything from an auction tab, let me know. I can grab it and show you. And then my buy it now is loaded as well. I have like 350 items, y'all. So just have fun. I'm gonna go grab section number 5 so I can start packing that up. You're up till 3 a.m. packing. Oh my gosh. 173A. Let me see what that is. 1 second. 173A. Oh, that still has $1 on it. Oopsie. Okay. Where did I put that? Yeah, that was $1 from my primitive show, and then it didn't sell, which I thought was crazy. Let me find it. Hold on a second. I can't do the sound of people eating. Oh yeah, what is everyone's pet peeve? Let me know. I have to go walk your monster. You'll check back in. Okay, bye, Christy. I hope your puppy's doing better. Let me find that hook. 1 second, friends. Oh, there it is. Um, okay, at the same time, I grabbed the next stuff that I need to pack. I'm so good. Okay, cast iron wall hook. Y'all, this is amazing. I know my lighting is not the best, but hopefully you can see it in the pictures, but these swivel and it's like a double hook. I legit could not believe that this did not even get bids when I had it for $1 start on the primitive train. I definitely have more than $1 in it, but I took a gamble with dollar starts and then I forgot to change the price, so it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and run it. I'm gonna honor it because it's my fault. It is running, but this is a cast iron wall hook and it does move. It does have the 2 holes, so you can hang it up on the wall. But isn't that fun? I love the detail in the hooks and the fact that you basically get 4 hooks in one. But isn't that amazing? Good towel rack, jackets, hang your purse on it, even hang necklaces from it, bracelets. Thank you so much, Tilly. That is coming to you. Thank you, thank you. And I believe this might have went in for a $9.21 shipping, so you should have some free shipping now. So if you see anything else, take advantage. And I don't know if you unlocked any coupons, but if anybody has unlocked coupons at the top of the screen, make sure you're clipping those guys. I love coupons. I'm just putting, thank you so much. That was a beautiful buy. I legit could not believe nobody wanted that the other day. I was like, what's wrong with people? um, anyways, thank you so much. You guys, I have tons of items in there. I know it takes time to go through, but if you see something, just let me know. I know auction tab, I have to run it. But we can always move stuff to the bin. I know it was good being the fox. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Last week was weird. What do you mean? With shows or life in general or what? Because I can agree. Shows, yes. You've been a busy bee. Yes, Lori, you want to give away? Congratulations. I bet they wanted it, but maybe overspent. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I did have some bangers, y'all. I did have some bangers. I didn't know something was a hot commodity. I had a mini, like this small little elephant ear creamer. I'll just be honest, I didn't look it up. I picked it up because it was cute and tiny and it was crazy and I just loved the little handle on it. But come to find out it's worth a crap ton of money and I started it for $1 and it was worth 150. What did I just do? But I didn't look it up. I just put it in there because I knew it was primitive. I knew it was primitive and it was beautiful and I knew somebody was gonna like it. And I got a good deal on it, so sometimes stuff doesn't sell and then the next time it gets bid up, it's weird. It is, that does happen. Livy, sometimes in shows, I can show something and I can be like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe nobody saw this in my shop. Isn't this freaking fabulous? And I talk it up and whatever, and I run it and they look at it and nobody wants it. It runs and I have it for like $4 or something, a great price. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I get to keep it for a little longer. I'm not going to be mad about that. And then 5 minutes later, somebody comes in and says, hey, can you run whatever again? And I go, look, oh, it's that item. And I show it. And all of a sudden, it's a bidding war and it goes to a lot of money. And I'm like, if they were only here 5 minutes ago, they could have had it a little bit ago. Yeah, it's all about the right people in the right at the right time. And they all want it. And I think it's another mental thing that if somebody sees somebody swiping on it, then everybody else wants it. Kind of like if you guys ever have shows and you're live and you keep holding stuff up and nothing's selling and nothing's selling. And then all of a sudden somebody buys, somebody swipes. And then all of a sudden the next thing you show somebody buys it and the next thing buys it. And it's like the mentality of they got to have somebody break the ice at the beginning of the show. Otherwise nothing's going to sell. It's really weird. You have to have somebody break the ice sometimes. And it still happens to me to this day. It's crazy, crazy. Has anybody seen that? Sometimes I buy it on the second run because you regret not getting the first one. Yep, I do that too. Because you have to have time to think about it. And then you're like, man, I really want it. And then they show it again. You're like, oh, I got to get it this time. And then you're like, dang it. Other people were thinking the same thing when they start bidding. Anyhow, I think it's interesting. The trends that you see, you never know what's going to get bid up. Like things that you think is going to be a hot commodity and it doesn't get bid up very much. And then other stuff you least expect gets bid up or has a lot of interest. It's really interesting. I have yet to master the art of learning what people are going to bid for all the time. I mean, some items are a given, but other times it's like, oh, well, that wasn't as cool as I thought it was. Please check my pre-bids. Yes, Lori, just 1 second. I'm just wrapping this plate. Once I get done wrapping it, I will be happy to check. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Do you want the 10-pound box that we have? Patrick, is the other one apple or is it hickory too? I watched the last one last night, dumpster diving and something. Wait, what? Dumpster diving. I'm missing something. Regular 10 pound. Oh, is there a big price difference, Patrick? Yeah, like actual dumpster diving? Pre-bid. Ooh, you gave me a challenge. Purple flower basket embroidered tea towel. Um, they were literally digging through the dumpster. Was it Amari? You just want to know what I want. I would say just get the pre-packaged ones, Patrick. It's more, it'll last us longer, and I do like the hickory. Yeah, Monty Perry does do dumpster diving, and then she does shop in attics and all kinds of stuff. She has a thrift store dumpster. Yeah, she totally does that. Yes. Let me see if I can find that towel. Just a second, friends. I'm looking, I'm looking.
Hey,
Yes.
so there's a hickory that's 18 pounds and an apple that's 18 pounds.
Oh, I like the apple one last time. It seemed like
So you want the apple, or you may get one of each if I can. 18 pounds of hickory. That's why I was gonna see. That's why I was gonna get 2 boxes and see if you want to any.
But it wasn't
Good.
secret boss wants a little.
Yeah, always keeps me in his good grace if I bring him stuff like that.
That's what I was thinking. That's why it's just a bit.
All right, I'll see if I can get a box of each.
Okay, y'all. I found one of my linen totes. So let me find it. Just bear with me. I just want to show it live. I want to show it live. What am I buying? Traeger pellets. No. um y'all are gonna be jealous because I don't think I could sell it on here, but his brother works for Tyson. They have a Tyson plant in town. So if you guys know the good thick bacon, was it the Wilton or Wilbur brand? You know, the thick good bacon that costs like $10 for like a pound at the grocery store. Well, anyways, we can buy it in bulk from him. So we're gonna get 18 pounds of apple and 18 pounds of hickory bacon. I don't know the price, but I can tell you it's cheaper than Walmart. And usually we stock up in our freezer, and then I make BLTs, and it's like my favorite thing to have during the summer. I don't think I grabbed the right tote. It has the basket. Did I sell this as a random pull? Okay, the person that bid on this towel, just bear with me. I'm not jealous. No worries here. I love bacon, you guys. It's so yummy. But the person that pre-bid on this towel, I'm not going to run it unless I have it in my hands, just in case I accidentally ran it as a random pull. So I'm just looking for it. I 100% cannot remember if I sold it or not because I've had many towels in my day. So let me grab the other type. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This one's heavier. Anybody in here like quilts? Because I have a quilt too. And I need to show. I haven't even loaded it. It's cute. I always say, I love bacon. Yes, it's so, so good. So that's what he's talking about. Because I know you guys are curious. But yeah, we're just trying to get bacon because we have to wait until it's like on sale or that they're offering a sale on it. Dude, I haven't even loaded these. I want to frame that one. Isn't that pretty? I want to frame that so bad. Where's this towel? And y'all, I found needlepoint that's cotton. So cool. You can be there in 6. Are you really 6 hours from me? You cannot be 6 hours from me in Arizona. Are you serious? You drive fast. Oh, you're going to speed. Okay, okay. I was about to say, you live a lot further than that. Okay, so those are hankies. Towels. Now I'm worried that the pre-bid is not going to be good. It's only going to be in these totes. It's like have everything together. Shoot. I think it got sold as a random pull. Okay, so the person that pre-bid on the embroidery towel, I think I sold it as a random pull. Because I cannot find it and it would only be in these totes. I only have 2 totes for they do it once a month for their employees, your brother. Yeah. We're basically sucking up to his brother. But we don't ask for a lot of it. I mean, how much for getting 18 pounds is going to last us quite some time because I don't make it all the time. Lori,
That's sold.
what?
What you're looking for. I remember packing it.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. But not as bad as American. I just do. Warehouse to your regular drive time. Okay, 10 hours. You can't be here in 6. I was about to say, how are you closer to me than somebody on the other side of the state? Did I freeze up, you guys? Yes. It's like he walked in the room and then all of a sudden my thing froze because he's probably connecting to me. Okay, yeah, because Whatnot wasn't moving. I couldn't get my iPad to work. So something's going on with my internet. Okay, I just deleted that listing, so I think it should be gone. I'm so sorry about the towel, but I don't have it. It would only be in those totes. So I must have ran it as a random pull and didn't take it out of my bin. And I know that happens. It's hard to keep straight some items. You're good now. I think it was because you walked in and connected. Yep. I think that's what it was. And it was, you were hogging it. Sorry, Lori. I'm sorry. Sorry, friend. I do have other stuff, other linens. I just picked up 2 quilts this weekend, but they're more cutter quilts, but they're really, really pretty. I couldn't leave them behind, you guys. Okay. I get embarrassed when I can't hold up my bargain of something in my shop, but I did not want to sell that just in case I did miss it somewhere. Okay. He's gonna close back now. Of course, you don't want to close. Love it. Y'all, I don't even have this preloaded, but I have to show you guys this. Look how cute this is. Isn't that adorable? Someone bought a live fish on the app once. I didn't know you could sell fish on here. But look, it's handmade. Like the stitching, in the middle is all hand stitched. And then whenever they applied it, it's hand stitched. You can kind of see it underneath the red stitching. But they're so freaking adorable. I was supposed to sell this before 4th of July and I forgot about it. But if anyone's interested in that, I don't even remember what I paid for it. It's just cute. I had to save it. This lady was trying to get rid of it at a garage sale. I was like, don't throw it away. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. We're just doing a chat and pack and then sometimes sell if I can find the item. If y'all see anything in the shop, just let me know. We're just chatting a little bit about everything. We just got off the topic of bacon. Becky just shipped an order. Yay, Becky. What did I order from Becky? I don't even remember. Does anybody else swipe on whatnot and then you don't know what the heck you ordered? And so when you open the box or when you get a notification saying it shipped, you're like, what did I buy? Because I don't remember. Because that's me. I bought something from Shooting from the Hip. I knew I bought the Cruel, but all the smaller things that I haven't opened yet, I don't have an earthly idea what the heck I bought. I don't remember. I just remember the owl. So when I go inside a little bit later, I will find out what other surprises I have in there because I didn't take the time to open those yet. I put the owl in my guest room next to a painting of, shoot, what are those red flowers? I just went blank. Poppies, next to poppies, and they're kind of like the burnt red color. I put it next to that. And I love the red from the poppies, and it kind of matches with the red from the Cruel that I bought from you. And it looks really cute together. That might be a start of a gallery wall, and I didn't know it. And I kind of wonder if that's really a Cruel or if it's a needlepoint, now that I saw how it was assembled. But I don't know nothing, so. I think I missed your show on Sunday, Shooting from the Hip. Didn't you have a show Sunday? In the morning or something? I think I missed it. I hope you had a good show. No? Saturday? Oh, maybe it was Friday. Didn't you have a show Friday? Shoot, I don't remember. There was some show in the morning. It was after we had our chat on my channel on seller support last week. I missed it. I think I was busy. Did a show every day last week. Oh my word. How do you not lose your sanity with packing? I want to know that. I know you're packing right now, but if I have to pack that much every day, I think I would get exhausted because it is a lot of work. Because not only do you have to pack every single item, then you have to pack it in a box. It is a lot of work. You stay locked in. Any sellers on here? Question for you. Do you like packing? That's the question. Do you guys like packing? It's your favorite part. That must be Jim typing. That's Jim. I'm saying that's Jim. You hate it. The one item I don't like to pack is glass. I feel Like, it is the most temperamental thing ever. I think glass is really hard on top of art. Art is not super hard, it's just time consuming. But I wouldn't say I'm gonna have to order more bubble wrap. Has anyone found good places for boxes? So I want to start ordering boxes, my favorite box sizes. But I'm still researching where to buy boxes. Because I want to have set sizes because I use these a lot, but in August I won't be able to use them. If you're ever shipping a bread box, please don't pack things inside it. When it's a roll top. Oh, what happened? Did they not make it tight? Because then the roll top gets stuck. Oh, snap. I don't mean to laugh, but I wouldn't have thought about that. Did you get it open? I could not get it open for the live. So what did you keep doing? Like shaking it? Did you ever get it open? Oh man. How to get your hubby and we shook it to death. Oh man. Uh-oh, did I send it to you? Yeah, let's blame Billie Jean. Actually, no, we'll blame Jim. We're gonna say Jim did it if you did buy it from them. That's funny. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. Box. It's Jim's fault if it was. They said no. So was it Jim? I will let you know, Billie Jean, how I like it. I almost missed one of the small pieces because it was white and it was wrapped in white paper. And so I almost just put it in my paper bag that I've been stuffing. So yeah, it almost got lost. But that's okay. That's just a me issue. But I haven't opened the littles, whatever they are. Because like I said, I don't remember what I bought. Don't remember what I bought. Jazzy Cat, welcome in. A tiny thing in your box. There was like 3 or 4. There was a small thing in my box. 3 or 4, and I don't know what I ordered. And I didn't see blue tape on the smalls. The only way I noticed it, it was like wrapped up like this, and I like squeezed it, and that's how I realized there was something in there. Okay, you have to speak with the shipping center. Hey, wait before you do that. I am going to double check again. But I don't remember blue tape, but there. I love my bubble wrap, you guys. I love my bubble wrap machine. If anyone is a seller on here and you don't have a bubble wrap machine, what are you doing? What are you doing? The best investment to make these. I love these. Adds an extra layer of protection. Patrick says I'm slow at packing, but whatever. Whatever. If he's in here, he'll probably be like, yep. I thought people bought it like that, didn't know there was a machine. There is some bubble wrap you can buy. Like it looks like this. You can buy this kind. And the one that my machine makes, I can buy a big old roll of it and it looks like that. And I really like it. And then it splits it up at every 12 inches, I believe. It's amazing. I think they just had a sale on the machine for 150 on Amazon. And I learned about it from the Hodgepodge place. And I bought me one back when it was like, we were like $200, I think, at the time. It's not cheap. But now it's cheaper. So to me, it's like even more worth the investment. Southern Sausage. So I just write their name on it and then I'm going to weigh it. And oh no, did I miss something? Dang it. Open it back up. This is what I do. If something's still sitting there, then I know I forgot to put it in the box. There we go. Well, when you do it all the time, it's worth anything that makes it easier. Yes. Yep. That's why I only pack one person at a time. I mess up. But I know it's sitting right here and it should be in there. Okay. Now, if you need the really big bubble, hi Dee, how are you doing? Trying something new today. 74 ounces. I always round up on my weights too, just in case my scale's a little bit off. I always like to keep that protected. Hi Dee, guess what we're doing? Something new. I'm doing a chat and pack. So that's what we do. I'm probably going to be on in a few hours to do a seller support. So that's going to be next. So we're going to do some more chatting, but I'm just working on packing stuff. And I have a really big order about to pack. Whatnot just bundled 336 ounces together into one box. They're nuts. 336 pounds or ounces. I think that's like 20 pounds into one box. I think they're cray. So that's my next box I get to do. That's going to get happily unbundled into some other boxes. Yeah. Woohoo! I don't even know how long I've been live, you guys. I've been live for a hot minute. I just wanted to try something different. Oh, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Can y'all believe that? I'm going to go get to this next order and then I get to do the really big one. Really big one. Yeah, I'm definitely unbundling the next one because there's no way I'm putting all that glass with metal all in one box because that is cray. I didn't feel like 2 hours. It has not felt like 2 hours at all. I agree with you. I love this girl's aesthetic. Look at the things that she picked. It looks so cute together. It was a 3 for $10 show. And I just love all these cuties together. Like, that's so good. I need your link to the bubble film wrap for the white machine. Did you lose it? Your green one caught on fire. Oh, did you get the other machine? I know you told me the green one caught on fire, so I haven't even wanted to upgrade. But this bubble wrap, I can send you the link when I get off. But yeah, I would assume it's going to be the same one. Burlap Barn, hi. One of my favorite parts of putting the boxes together after the show is what everyone curated. Oh yeah, it's fun to see what everybody puts together and like their style. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but maybe they're doing separate rooms or their gifts. Yeah, because the bubble wrap you have doesn't work well with the white machine. Like it's not airing it up as much. I will send you the link. This is the one that I like. It doesn't seem to take up a lot of room, but I like it. It's pretty decent. Or do you have the link to my Amazon storefront? I can't remember. Let me see. Hold on. I can do the QR code. I just got to pull it up. S. Of course, Whatnot likes to. There. I'll pin it. There at the bottom. It's the QR code to my link tree, and then in that has the link to the Amazon store. So that should be easy enough. It should be on my Amazon store. And then if you go to the Amazon store, Amazon. I'm trying to see what it says. Bubble. It should be in my Amazon store, but there's a few of them on there. I need to put my link tree. Yes. I do have in my Amazon store, there's a couple of them. So before you order, let me send you the link again just to make sure you're ordering the right one. Because there's one that I started not liking. And I can't remember which one it is. Can't remember. And my thing's not logged in for me to tell you. On my iPad, at least. I generally don't buy off my iPad. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We're just doing a pack and chat, and you can shop from anything from my auction tab to my bin. Just let me know if you want to see anything, or you can pre-bid. Hi, Sin City. How are you? I'm just, Amanda, we get some time together. I'm excited. You just spent time with me not a few weeks back when I found you all that jewelry. So, big girl time, huh? I feel like I'm not very girly anymore. I painted my nails a few days ago and I started peeling it off today. And I don't know if I want to do fake nails anymore because they're making my nails have issues. So I need to do gel more. Do more gel paintings. Your nails look like crap. Do they look? I don't know if anyone has done like the fake nails where you like glue them on your nails, but mine all of a sudden started having like a greenish tint onto my nail. And I heard it's called greenies or something. So I've been treating that. And so I decided to do my own gel nails where it's like seals it. I mean, they look better than they did, but my nails are rough. They're like really thin. I really just need to bite the bullet and go to the salon and have them do powder nails. You're a developer, so you've joined having you by my side this afternoon. Oh, back in chat. What are you developing? You've been using press on nails since COVID. Have you had issues with your nails turning green, Soft Cat? I want to go back to the nail salon and have them do powder, but, or not the powder, the dip nails, because I feel like that makes my nails look better and it lasts for like a month, but I don't want to sit in the chair. You're really learning courses. FAA. That's airlines, isn't it? Boring stuff. My part-time job is the housing authority, so I can only imagine. That's boring too. I have to do a lot of documenting on my part-time job. It's just crazy. Just to pay a bill, I have to break a bill down so many times just to be able to pay said bill. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. I'm not liking this bubble wrap all the time. It doesn't want to tear. Designing e-learning. Oh, well, note to self. I like e-learning where it makes the quizzes at the end really easy because I hate doing them. I used to do corporate America for an insurance company, and we had to do the same stupid e-learning every year, and it was the same information. They changed it up, and you would stay there for 2 hours doing this stuff, and it was torture because you've already did it for 10 years. It's like, why do I have to do this again? It was torture. I tell you. All about that audit trail. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I used to be an auditor for, I guess I can talk about it now because I don't work there anymore. I used to be an auditor for Blue Cross for fraud, auditing doctors' offices and stuff like that, committing fraud. And so, yeah, there is an audit trail that we watch. Executive director for a nonprofit. Well, you're pretty along the lines of what I'm doing now. We got to watch all the trends. We sprinkle our crescents throughout. No stupid stuff at the end. Oh, I like that better, Rainbow Robots. But then it also is annoying. I have to sit there and wait 30 seconds before I can click next. Yes, I'm one of those people. One of those people. I just want to click through and then answer the questions and move on with my life. But they have stuff now where it's timed. I used to, at my job, I used to turn on the web learning while still doing my job and then try to go back and forth because I could not sit there and just do the learning. They never gave us time anyways to do them, but they expected us to get them done. Welcome in. Hello, hello, everybody. We're just doing a pack and chat. Check out my shop. Check out my bin. I have all kinds of items. If something's in the auction tab that you need me to run, just let me know the number. I can grab it and show you. But I have like over 350 items. I just wanted to try something different today. Pack and chat, get to know me. Learn how to pack. You can ask questions about selling. Ask questions about items I have for sale. I have all kinds of stuff. I'm doing a seller support later tonight. If anyone that is in here, I am doing 10-10 on Sunday, which is a 10-minute competition. Everything starts at $3 starts. It's 10-second sudden death. If you would like to bookmark that show, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get all the bookmarks. Last I looked earlier, only had like 20 bookmarks. And I was like, man, I suck. I don't have any bookmarks. It helps the algorithm as well. So I'm going to be rated into, but still, I want to have some bookmarks. I need to get back to having shows. You haven't had time. I know I haven't seen you in a while, Rusty Patina. Yes, we're revamping every compliance course to reduce the time and remove any. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Or, hey, have a question at the beginning that says, have you been at this company for longer than 5 years? Yes. Here, answer these questions. If you can answer the questions at 100%, you don't have to listen to the whole course again. Because a lot of the stuff is the same if you have to do it every year. That would be nice. If you could just answer questions and move on. I don't know why I'm talking about it because I don't do that no more, but I can tell you people would appreciate that. I have 5 days off this whole month. The state sales. Do you have to work that much, Trusty Patina? Like, are they making you work that much? My sister-in-law, I don't know if she's still in the room, but she started helping in a state sale company as well. But she told them, I have shows to do and I can make more money there than I can here. So she only helps them so many days a week. Hi, Nana Safety. I was on your show earlier today, by the way. I was just a quiet lurker. Somehow you're now the second person in charge. Probably because you're always there. They probably trust you to price. Texas Chandelier is my sister-in-law. She married my brother. So technically my sister. Where are you at? Texas Chandelier, where are you at? Texas Chandelier, there we go. I tagged her. We'll see if she'll arrive. I get to go see her in a few days. I haven't told Patrick that. I hope he has his truck back by then. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Otherwise, you're. Oh, it's okay, Nana Stacy. I didn't say hi. I was just watching your show. I was enjoying watching your items. I was just packing. So I was using your show as entertainment. I was seeing what you had and that blue wall pocket. So beautiful. It had all that design on it. You did really good. Don't feel bad. I did not say hi. I was lurking. It's seasonal. You'll be back full force in the winter. Plus, you're collecting amazing stuff. Well, there you go. You should start making them give you stuff for free. You follow her, Sin City. She sells jewelry on the app. I got her started. I help her time to time sourcing jewelry. Oh, there you are. I was talking about you. They wanted to see who you were. Say hi, Corey. That's my sister-in-law, you guys. But she sells jewelry, fancy jewelry, not stuff that you see every day. Oh, you're cooking. Oh yeah, you gotta feed my brother, yo. I'm so mean to you. Was everybody cooking for dinner? I need an idea for myself. Wildflower. I'm far from entertaining. I'm the most boringest person on earth. Quesadilla, that sounds good. I still have burgers and hot dogs and brats from 4th of July because I made a lot, because I grilled. And then last night I made schnitzel, which is basically German style fried pork chops. So I made that last night, and then we squeezed lemon on the top of it. You're making fried chicken and mac and cheese and carrots. That sounds good. Hi, Shayna. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm trying something different today. I decided while I'm packing, I can chat and see if anybody wants to shop with me. I have my bin and auction loaded, but I'm mostly just yapping. making me hungry. I'm kind of hungry myself. I'll be honest. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like a hamburger tonight. It's the first night I've had a brat for the 4th of July. And then last night we had the pork. So I haven't had a hamburger yet. I want a burger. That sounds good. I love grilled burgers. I feel like they taste so much better. Hello, she's crafty. Welcome in, you guys. Okay, so if you guys will bookmark my future shows, I have a show tonight for seller support. So if you guys want to come back and hang out in a little bit, I think I have it scheduled for at least 7:30 or 8, somewhere around there. I'll be live 7:38 Central Time. So just, add the different times for your schedule. And then Sunday I have 10:10 at like 3 in the afternoon. I'm going to do some sneak peeks during the week. And then I also have a poison. It's like a speakeasy and a apothecary train. It's just selling 2 different items. And I have a beautiful apothecary cabinet with some jars and stuff. And then I'm going to do a really pretty bottle that has like the sun and moon on it. So I think that's going to be my items for that show. I got to get them loaded. I think that's all that I have this week. I can't remember. But thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. I will be back live a little bit later tonight and we can chat it up some more. And I will see you guys later. It was fun. I need to go get some food. Let's see who we can raid into. I want to find somebody that doesn't have like a ton of people because I just like to bless somebody that may not always get people. Oh, there's a button that says pick for me. That's scary though. Heritage Finds by Lisa. I don't know who that is, but she has 6 people in the room. Let's go in there and say hi to her and like drop some hearts in the chat if you guys can stick around, and I will see you guys